Hello, YouTube, and welcome, Dolphin Nation. This is Finn's Temporal Focus, affectionately known as PTF. So, what we do here is we are a Miami Dolphins channel, basically. We're also going to be talking NFL news, NFL notes. So, if you're a Dolphins fan, or if you're an NFL fan, come and check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. I try to give as good insight, mostly opinions, that I can give. And this one today, what I want to talk to you guys today, there's not a lot going on in the NFL. The only thing we've got is the Super Bowl, Kansas City Refs against the Philadelphia Eagles. And, I'm going to probably do a video about that as well. But for now, the only thing that's going on really in Dolphin Nation is the award ceremonies, which is coming up. And Chop Robinson, our edge rusher, linebacker, he's actually in the 5 finalists that's coming up. It's actually Chop, the cornerback for the Philadelphia Eagles, Cooper DeJean, defensive end Brandon Fisk from the Los Angeles Rams, cornerback I'm going to butcher his name, Quarion Mitchell, and of course Jared Verse, who I think is going to win hands down. He actually got voted to the Pro Bowl, but what I'm going to do today is just talk about them and get some response and see if you think Chop should even be in the conversation. He obviously needs to be in the conversation, or he wouldn't be there. But we're going to look at some stats of the guys and some other stuff that we're going to be talking about later on. Some other videos that I'm going to be putting out is going to be, obviously, we'll talk some Senior Bowl. We'll talk some college players that maybe Miami would be interested in. Really good content to go to for that is, if you can check him out, Dudley Do Wrong. He's got really good insight. I get a lot of my information from his channel because I'm not an inside kind of guy. What my job is basically is to just talk about what's going on. If there's something going on, then I'll talk to you about it. I'll give you my opinion. Hopefully you guys will give me your opinion, and we'll kind of go from there. So the 5 finalists that's going on right now, I was just going to give you some stats and what the differences are for me. Which Verse, we'll start with him because, like I said, I think he's a shoe-in. I think he's going to win this thing because of the Pro Bowl vote. He's the only one that is going to the Pro Bowl. And he played in 17 games, 16 starts. He had 4.5 sacks, 66 tackles, 36 solo, 18 quarterback hits. He also had 2 forced fumbles and 2 fumbles recovered. So, great season. Everybody knows that he had a great season. Mitchell, he played 16 games, started in 16 games. He had 46 tackles, 37 solo. Not a whole lot from him, but he had a solid season. Also, Fisk, who also played with the Rams. Now, this one to me is kind of interesting because he actually had 8.5 sacks from the defensive end spot. He had 44 tackles, 20 solo, and he had 10 quarterback hits. Also had 2 forced fumbles, 2 fumbles recovered. And then DeJean from the Eagles, he played in 16 games, 9 starts, 51 tackles, 38 solo. He also had 1 forced fumble and 2 fumbles recovered. So, a really good year. Now, the interesting thing about Chop, when you compare him to the other finalists, he played in all 17 games. He only started 1. So he didn't get nearly the playing time that these other guys got. He still had 6 sacks, which was second most on this list. He had 26 tackles, 16 solo, but he also had 14 quarterback hits, second on this list as well. He didn't have any forced fumbles or any fumble recoveries. So again, I think he's in really good company. Obviously, I don't think he really has a shot. I think he's kind of the odd man out, maybe over Mitchell. I'd probably take him over Mitchell, but I think Verse is the runaway winner. So, and congratulations to the Eagles and the Rams. You got each team 2 candidates for Defensive Rookie of the Year. That's pretty impressive. Right now, in the state of the Dolphins, I'm kind of just glad we have someone. So, something to hang our hat on a little bit. But we'll be talking more coming up. That's going to be everything I wanted to talk to you about today. Mostly just to congratulate Chop and wish him luck. I think they do it, I want to say the 6th to 8th. I'd have to get back with you on that. But when they're supposed to announce the winners. But anyway, I just wanted to make a comment to him. Congratulations to him. And like I said, I've got more content coming up. One thing that I'm going to be doing, I'm kind of looking forward to this one. I'm going to be doing kind of a make the case kind of deal for the senior Hall of Famers. And actually, I don't think they voted all those through yet. And Richmond Webb is actually in the finalist for Hall of Fame, not a senior, but he is in the finalists for Hall of Fame. And but we had some seniors, and I'll have to look at my notes. But I know Mark Clayton was one of them, and I'm definitely going to make a case for Mark Clayton. Bob Kuechenberg, who I have no idea why he is not in the Hall of Fame yet. That's the one that really I don't understand. But also there was Dick Anderson, safety, long time for the Miami Dolphins, and Bill Stanfield, defensive end, tremendous player. Didn't play long, so I don't know how. It's probably going to be hard for him to ever make it. But we're going to make the case for these guys because they did make the finalists, top 80, I believe, or top 80 finalists for the Senior Hall of Fame. And I think Bob Kuechenberg is still in the running. And again, how he's not already there, I have no idea. I know the Minnesota Vikings thinks he needs to be there. We do know that. So, but anyway, you guys have a great day. Make good decisions, and fins up.